Okay, everybody, welcome back. This is lesson 4, and today what we're going to work on is moving our two sprites back to the starting point every time the green flag is clicked. You may have noticed I've just been dragging them around anytime I had to reset the game. So let's code the game to reset itself nicely. Okay, so first, all we need to do is add a couple of blocks underneath this when green flag is clicked. And that'll all happen before we run our loop. And we just need to pull out two things. When the green flag is clicked, we want it to move right here. Now I'm on player 1. So we're going to say go to, and wherever your sprite is will be defaulted to these values in the block. So you don't even have to change them if you set them up where you want them. Next, you just want to say 0.90 degrees, so you make sure it's pointed the right way. And that's it. Those two blocks will reset the game for you each time. Now let's do it for player 2. And you'll see for player 2, he's in a different position, and that position is here. 0.90 degrees. And that's it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add some new sprites to give ourselves a nice countdown for the game to start. So first let's add some new sprites. And we're going to draw this sprite because it's just going to be, we're not going to draw it, we're going to use the text. And I'll start my countdown at 3, make it a little bigger. And now I'm just going to come over here and duplicate that and change it. And I'll even change the color. And then you know what? I'm going to put it right on top of it. And now let's do number 1. We'll make one red. And we'll put it right on top. And then we're going to have go. And that's that. Now, they're all on top of each other, but that's okay. We're going to code a little sequence that will make them appear. So let's start with the number 3. We're going to say when the green flag is clicked. First, we're going to hide it. And we're going to hide them all first. So we go over to looks. I may throw one of these away. Now, when the green flag is clicked, we hide the number 3. Then we're going to wait, we'll say half a second. And then we're going to show it. We're only going to show it for 0.2 seconds. And then we're going to hide it again. So I don't really need this one. So once we have our code for the number 3, now we're just going to copy it over to sprite 2 and change it a little bit. So let's look in sprite 2. And now instead of waiting 0.5 seconds, bear with me, we're just going to go 2 seconds. And still, we're going to show for 0.2 seconds. Now I know that's not exact, but that's okay. It's just to count down to show everyone to start. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to move it to number 1. Click on number 1, and instead of waiting 2 seconds, we'll wait 3 seconds. Do the same thing for go. And 4 seconds. And now let's start the green flag and check it out. There you go. Now I'll tell you what, for go, let's have go flash twice, right? So let's just duplicate that and do it again. And you know what, let's make it do it 3 times. Put another weight, we'll say weight 0.1. Point 1, okay, and you know what, we'll also play a little sound. Write our code, it'll be there. Let's do right after we show it each time. See if it goes in after each show. Let's try that. There you go. Okay, now what I like to do to make the game a little more fair is add one more sprite. So we're going to draw in one more little sprite. Oops, I need to make that dot. Okay, now I'm just going to move the sprite right there, because remember, if a car is touching the black line, it'll bounce off. And now I'm just going to code this sprite when green flag is clicked. Wait 4 seconds and hide it. Don't forget when you have to show it when the green flag is clicked, and then hide it after the 4 seconds when it's time to go. Let's see how that times out. There you go. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and I could continue making more videos. Take care.